If only people knew how anxious we've been for how long to get the X3 out.
Yes, it's been a long, but it's, you have to have pause and you have to look at, you know, you have to pay attention to detail, but you have to see the bigger picture.
Well, I think on the X3, and I think I talked to a customer about this last week actually. You know, we have a lot of things we can do, and they may not be things that customers know about yet. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, when we design, and I can speak from my team, when we design a processor, we really do sit down and think about what kind of stuff do we want this to do now and later. And, you know, the stuff that's going to happen later, the product's capable, but that doesn't, we're not going to jump out and say, by the way, customer, it's going to do this and 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 this, but you'll have to wait for these last 10 things. When we ship it, it does what we said it will do. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And if we come in later, as we have, and said, by the way, that thing you have, you put this software in there, it's going to do this and this and this and this and this. And it can.
I've had a couple of people who are surprised at how easy the X3 update is, that there's no, that they were surprised that the AirAura, which is a couple years old now and has gone through a couple of versions, that the design of it was so forward-thinking that it can make all these changes and perform and add all these added features and still maintain the performance it has had and improve on some things as we've gone along. You know, we've added the baseband 192, we've added the single sideband, we've added WheatNet. All of those things were not in the original intent. You know, were not included in the box in the original design, but
they were in the plan.
But they were in the plan, and you know, I remember having a conversation with you 2 years ago when we talked about why the AES output could support such a high band, you know, a high bandwidth, and you said, well,
there's something under my hat here.
Wouldn't it be nice if you know, composite could pass out that that pipe? And you never know. But you know, it's not. You know, at the time, you know, when we did the box, there was a certain feature set that it was going to have, and it had every single one of those features.
That's right.
And as we've gone over time, we've added features that are new, and we've improved existing features and made them easier for customers to use.
And the customer's original investment still works. They don't have to pay more money to get some other thing. They just get software and install it and reboot it, and it comes up with all these new features.